Well, hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your love reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, and we are going to clarify, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. This is for Taurus love reading. Let's see what's going to come out here for Taurus. Okay, first card that came out is Judgment. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. This is for Taurus. Okay, I want to move this here so you guys can see. Then you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. There is a sincere offer coming your way here, Taurus. All right. Now, I do see that you guys have been waiting. Some of you guys have been waiting for 3 years, maybe a year, for someone serious to come along. Some of you guys haven't been in a serious connection for over a decade. But I love the fact that someone very sincere is coming. We have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And you guys already know the King. I didn't even see that when I said sincere offer. The Knight is always that type of person to me, the Knight of Pentacles. And the very fact that it's accompanied by the King of Wands is even more amazing. This is a new energy. I feel like a lot of the past energy is pretty much being cleansed, and people have already come back. I feel like that chapter mostly has been closed for a majority of you. And it doesn't mean that some of you guys don't want to talk to the past. It doesn't mean that the past cannot come back. But I see a heavy new person energy here. Now, with you, just in general, I mean, you do have the Judgment. They may have already come back and you're like, listen, we tried to make this work. We tried to make it work and it just did not work. Okay. Especially with the Judgment card being there. You were already side-eyeing it a little bit before. And the fact that maybe they came in and you attempted to make something work and it didn't, completely turned you off. And I just see that there's going to be a new energy. I feel like with you, you're a little confused as to why you're having such a hard time in the dating world. Okay. And I feel like that's part of your burden. Interesting enough, the Ten of Wands is there. That is a part of the burden that you're carrying. The fact that you may get people, you could be attractive, but for some odd reason, you just have not had any luck when it comes down to your love life. Okay. But I love the fact that there is someone sincere who's going to be coming in here. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get your last card. And what we're going to do is clarify these cards here. This is for Taurus. Let's get your last card. Sorry, that tried to come out. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. That card tried to come out. Some of you guys are also dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Now, I am going to tell you, you're going to have options. Okay. And again, for some of you, your options could be two new people. For some of you, your options can be someone from the past, and it could be someone new. It depends on who you are and what your situation is. But I do feel like there's going to be a choice. Okay. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get down with it. Let's see what's happening here for you, Taurus. We're going to take our time. I've been out the house literally all damn day. Okay, all day. I was like, I need to post something for Taurus. Oh my God. I was terrified that I wasn't going to post anything for you guys. I see a lot of signs, the same signs. I think I said Virgo, Pisces, and then now I keep seeing Scorpio trying to pop out of the deck. So a heavy Scorpio, heavy Pisces, and Virgo so far. Now let's go ahead. Let's get this Judgment card here for Taurus. Okay, we had one that actually turned over as well. Oh, I should have grabbed it. I hate when that happens, but I want to see what turned over. Oh, there we go. There it is again. Now this is a Libra. So we got the Judgment card. Now this is talking about fair decisions. Okay. Hold up. Let me see. This is the one that came. This was between Taurus. Taurus, this could have been you. Now, this could be vice versa. It literally could be anybody. It doesn't have to be like specifically someone that you were dealing with. I'll say it this way, I'll keep it on someone. Just let it hit where it's supposed to hit. In your past position, it looks like someone had a decision between two different people. And it almost feels like somebody was having this internal conflict with choosing the right person. They didn't know who to choose. But I'm kind of feeling that somebody chose the wrong person or made the wrong decision. And the only reason why I say that is because the Five of Pentacles is here. So it almost feels like someone made the wrong decision. But whatever decision somebody made, whether it was you making a decision about dealing with someone from the past and, not giving someone new a chance, maybe you had more than one person and you chose the person who was more familiar or the person who looked good, smell good, or whatever it is. I feel like the decision was not made correctly. And the only reason why I say that is because the next card over is the Ten of Wands. Maybe you made the wrong choice by even entertaining one person, because there's still this element like you're wondering what the person is doing, like what they're going to do. Right? So I feel like for some of you, this could have been your person who needed to make the decision. And you're like, okay, kind of sitting here wondering, okay, are they going to come back in? Are they going to talk to me? It's that type of thing. Some of you are in that energy, but I do see a separation between you and someone because the Five of Pentacles is here. Like you're missing somebody. There is distance because there's a Three of Wands. So some of you guys could be dealing with someone at a distance. I feel like someone has been watching from a distance. Someone has been watching from a distance. And I do see waiting. I don't know. Maybe you're waiting for the person to call. Maybe your person is waiting on you to respond. That is what's in this reading. Now I want to go ahead and get to the Ten of Wands. I want to see what's happening here for Taurus. Now you are feeling burdened by something. Let's see what this is. Let's get this for Taurus. I feel like it's something that you don't know. You want to know what's up with a lover, what they're doing, what their motives are. Maybe it's a new person. You're wondering what their motives are. Maybe you're separated from someone and you're not talking to them. You're wondering what they're doing, how they're feeling. Some of you guys are wondering, part of the Ten of Wands is like wondering if they're secrets. Let's get the Ten of Wands. I did not like the way that came out. There we go. I did not like the way those came out. Oh, okay. Wow. This was too much, but I see the story. Somebody has a secret child or may have just found out that a child was born, because you got the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups there. And this is the Ten of Wands. Why would that be burdensome? This is child out of wedlock, child out of some type of committed relationship that looks like it could have happened. You could be the person that's holding the baby, or your person could have been the one that impregnated somebody else, okay? Or someone's coming to you saying that they're pregnant. Either way, that's what I'm saying. Ten of Cups is, this talks about family. I mean, you could be married to someone, and part of the problem is the fact that you're not happy. The Sun is a happy card, yes, but the Ten of Wands, it talks about something that is burdensome. Someone may feel like, they're tired of this responsibility. They're tired of this connection. They're tired of this situation. And it looks like it's been years. So you know how sometimes people grow out of love. Somebody looks like they may have grown out of love. Somebody may be like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, because I see distancing. We've been together for 10 years, been together for 13 years. I love you. We have kids together, but I'm not in love with you. That's another scenario. I do see that with this this Queen of Swords, again, these all came out clarifying the Ten of Wands. And here's the Ten of Wands again. I'm not gonna put it there. The Ten of Wands came out twice, so and then we got the Three of Swords. I am going to tell you, looking at that Ten of Cups, it would have been different if just the Queen of Swords came out with the Three of Swords. I mean, because again, part of the burden is the fact that there's been a lot of disappointment and heartbreak and hurt. And again, I do feel like somebody chose someone else and won. It is definitely that. Even if the person is laying up under you in your home, you may feel like they chose someone else, even if they physically didn't walk out because of their behavior, right? Because even with the Queen of Swords, with the Ten of Wands, it's like someone's words have been burdensome to you. What they have said to you have been very burdensome. I don't love you. I don't want to be here. Or, you're B, or it's just whatever, right? I mean, the Queen of Swords could be very nasty, but it's also hitting a nasty card. So the person didn't even have to leave yet, but it was the conversation. It's what they've been saying to you and how they've been talking to you. And you guys already know this could be vice versa as well. I'm also seeing here with the Seven of Wands, a very defensive energy. Somebody's not opening up. Someone has shut down and refused to open up. This is a way of punishment to someone. I'm going to show you how much you made me feel or how bad you made me feel. I'm going to show you. So someone isn't even opening up. So this is pretty nasty. And Taurus, technically, you could be doing this to somebody. Somebody hurt you so much. And you have a right, justice, right? You have a right to block someone out of your life. You have a right to ignore them. There's a lot of pain here. There's been conversations about this before. And there has still been a repeated pattern of dropping the ball. And I feel like that is where the hurt is really coming from. Because again, we're talking about someone needs to make a choice. There's definitely another person here. So someone is dropping a ball here. And someone is hesitant about making a decision. Let's get to it. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Let's get to the Knight of Pentacles. Let's get it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, game time. I try not to look at the chat, but I always acknowledge people who say good things. All right, let's get to the Knight of Pentacles here for Taurus. All right, it's coming out smooth now. Perfect. All right. We got the King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a person here who's in a connection. This is one scenario. I'm going to always say scenarios because I want you guys to relate. Scenario one, you're in some type of committed relationship and someone doesn't know if they want to be married. I feel like you could be dealing with someone who you may be used to, but a lot of their priorities is on their money, on their work. They're not the nicest individual, not saying that they're mean, but I feel that they are very intelligent and they are not very emotional. This person does not open up easily and they do not tell their secrets or tell their feelings, even if it's no secrets. They're not the type of person who's going to express their feelings like that. Businessman, businesswoman. The second scenario is that I do see someone here that's coming into your life who has almost the same type of qualities, but this person is a little bit different. This person has a little bit more passion. I feel like they are very business minded. They're very sincere. It could be an air sign, like a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I feel like they're very sure of the fact that something is missing from their life, and that something is love. So they're very much aware of what they're trying to obtain. Okay. Two different people in this reading. I'm not necessarily seeing the worst with this row here, because I feel like this is for the singles. You may be, dating someone who you're not really sure about. But then there's also another person here who is very sincere, very intelligent, very smart, always wants to see you, always wants to kiss on you and be very romantic. But either way, it just depends on where you are in this story. I see a very harsh situation with someone who is either married or been in a long term. That is the harshest energy here. Deception is all up and down that particular situation with you guys, unfortunately. But for those who are single and dating, you got a lot of good options here. Very smart individuals, spending a lot of time with them. You are going to be spending a lot of time with them. I do see that for some of you, you're dealing with someone who is in travel or real estate. I'm also seeing their career is also in some kind of legal. They could be a cop. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Some of you guys may meet this person through some type of work environment, something through work. I'm going to go ahead and get this High Priestess here for Taurus. High Priestess for Taurus. Sorry. Oof, somebody has some horrible secrets, baby. Man. And I'm going to tell you in a minute. Someone has been using work or something, an engagement, something like that, as a way of getting away from their partner. I see a lot of sexual encounters outside of a committed relationship. I mean, a lot. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Hitting the High Priestess. You see what I'm saying when I'm talking about messy energy? I mean, someone just, oh my God, somebody just don't give a damn. And I'm not going to say that this is an excuse for someone to treat you this way, but what they're telling me is that they're resentful. And I'm not sure why. They're saying that they're resentful because of something that has occurred in the past. I don't know what has occurred in the past. I think you guys already know about the infidelity, but I feel like it has also been a form of fighting, or someone said something that somebody really was not able to get over, and they have been pretending. Because someone is very resentful. And I'm almost thinking that somebody could be doing this on purpose at this point. This is not for the singles and for those who are dating. Not that particular situation. The messy ass situation is for those who are either married or in a long term, and someone is very resentful. I'm going to go ahead and get a card for the married and those who've been in a long term, and I want to get one for the singles, because I mean, I'm going to have to get separate energies, because it's a stark contrast between the two. Okay. So we got the Eight of Swords. Let's get this for the singles. At the bottom of the deck, listen, always coming out as a new person, new energy, options. You're going to be dating more than one person. Really good energy to see. Out of these options, like I said in the beginning of the reading, there is someone who's definitely sincere. That is something that I love because, you know, you have been waiting for that and been very patient for someone sincere to come in. Speaking of which, even at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which literally talks about a destined connection, someone that's meant to come into your life. All right. Now let's go ahead and get here. Four of Pentacles. You're in the Four of Pentacles energy. And Four of Pentacles is a thinking energy. I always say that. Usually it's like holding on, but I look at the cards completely different. Yeah, I mean, you could be still holding on to someone from the past or whatever. But when we say holding on, what are we talking about, right? She has a book on her head. And then with the other Four of Pentacles in a regular tarot, he has a pentacle on his head. So for a lot of you, I feel like there's been blockages, really. There's been things that have been getting in the way, okay, of your love life. For some of you, it's been schooling. It's been the fact that you guys are very intuitive and you know everything, right? Or you've been dealing with know-it-alls, okay? It's been money for some of you. It's been a lack of money. Okay. So the reason why I say this is a blockage energy, because it could be different things that can keep you from moving forward, which is kind of keeping you in this stuck position here with the Eight of Swords. So I am seeing that for a lot of you guys, you got a lot on your plate: money, schooling, children. Maybe your person lived at a distance and it didn't work because of that. It seems like there is something that's standing in the way of what you are wanting. But that's going to change because you do have the new person card here. So part of the Four of Pentacles is get out of your head. You had it twice, really. You got the Eight of Swords, and then she's sitting up here thinking. So I feel like with both parties, it is the form of freedom. Definitely with this Eight of Swords, with the people who are in a long-term committed relationship, the only thing I can tell you is that, again, your reading started off with saying you are going to have to make a decision about that. I'm sorry. Because the Eight of Swords is like a sign of a prison to me. Someone is in a mental prison. So you have to make a decision if you want to stay in a connection that you just, it is pretty much, you know, making you depressed. You're not happy. You haven't been happy. So that was for you. You're going to have to make your own decision on that. But for the singles, like I said before, it's just certain things that are in a way. It could be timing. But yeah, your love life is about to start flourishing. Okay. But this is what I have for you here, Taurus. Oh, you guys really could. I want to move this candle. This candle too damn big, and that's what's keeping the cards further down. So I want to make sure I have it set up better for you guys tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys back here in the morning. Bye, guys.